Hello Brawlers and welcome to the BakuTalk news. I'm Haru. Previously we reported on this translucent Dragonoid that was shown on Ivan Kevin's Instagram, but now more details have emerged regarding this Dragonoid. In a video posted on Bilibili, the video was revealed a lot of details regarding this toy. First off, it's a Platinum toy, and second, Platinums are going to be in these kinds of packaging. Marketing labels for these are going to be called True Metals, and considering the look at these packagings and how much Platinums are being leaked, I can speculate that maybe these aren't chase figures after all, which is a good thing. Ivan Kevin actually responded to my comment saying that these are apparently common alloys. But again, no idea how Spin Master intends to distribute these, so I can only speculate at this point. The packaging certainly looks different, but still pretty cool. Definitely sticking to what they did for Season 2 onwards, putting the cards separate from the toys so it doesn't get damaged when you're opening it. But the video actually showed us the character card for it as well. Turns out Platinums are not Evos, they are the base forms, so that answers that question. Platinum Dragonoid is Helix Green Fist, we know it's 500 B power and 1 damage, and on Green Fist plus 1000 B power. I think it is only 1 Green Fist for bonus, unlike what we saw for Leonidas where it required 2 cores, but it really doesn't help when this person in the video has his thumb over the important information. For God's sake, someone please teach this person how to handle cards for these kinds of opening videos. Honestly, the artwork barely reflects this Dragonoid at all because they are reusing the same mold from GR. Where are the giant silver fists and the spiked shoulders? I don't know, but plus 1000 B power on Green Fist, at best it can go up to 1650 and 3, which isn't terrible compared to other things we've already seen, but still, it's actually really good. Oh my god, the power creep is going to be real this season, isn't it? With still no word on how they're going to market these, I got a feeling maybe they intend to replace Ultras with Platinums? Maybe? That's my guess, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. And in our final story for today, we got even more details with the mythic versions of the old Battle Planet molds. In the Bakugan Wiki Discord, user Z, I don't know how to pronounce that, posted a picture of Mythic Nilius' character card. It turns out that these mythics are going to have enhanced stats. How nice! This Nilius is going to have double Helix instead of Green Fist Helix, has 606, which is up by 104 from his previous version, and it will also have abilities which the old version didn't have. It will have built-in reroll and on Helix an unknown symbol. From what it looks like, it seems to have the same symbol as what was on Orless Blitzfox's, but because Orless Blitzfox card was blurry, I can't be 100% sure on it. But overall, it's still unknown what this symbol means. Some reminder text would be very helpful, Spin Master. And this is definitely an upgrade from the old version. It seems like this is what the Nilius from Battle Planet should have been. In terms of Evo cards, it's also unknown if the old Evo cards will work on Mythic forms, since the only way to tell what Evos into what is the artwork. So that's a pretty good question to ask for Spin Master, and if we can get clarification on that, that would be great. But we're going to finish these stories off by plugging in something important now. I'm sure I don't need to tell you who Kimbo is. He's a massive Bay BakuTuber and very well known in the community. Well, he needs our support now more than ever. Kimbo has set up a GoFundMe that get help in saving his family's home, and I encourage you all, if you can, please donate to the cause, or if you can't, simply sharing it helps to get the word out as well. The GoFundMe is in the link in the description below, as well as Kimbo's video. And to finish off this video, some small mentions to get out there. Ivan Kevin posted the toy for Diamond Drago from Evolutions. Pretty cool, despite it looking like it's the Diamond Drago from GR, with the difference being its metal red body. I'm interested to know if this is a Diamond Platinum Evo. As well, this Thursday is Spin Master's Q3 earnings call, where we will see how Bakugan has been doing so far in the third quarter of the year, and since we still have no word on an invitational event, hopefully we can get a look on some future plans for the brand. The call is on November 4th, and the transcript will probably be published over the weekend, so that's when we will be reviewing it and reporting on what we find. And also a congratulations are in order for Ruben from Battle Brawl Z, who won Maleficore's tournament over the past weekend. And actually, we have for you right now an exclusive interview with Ruben. Hey, congratulations on winning Maleficore's tournament, and thank you for doing this interview, Ruben.
Well, thank you for having me.
First of all, you're looking at your deck, it looks like hero build? With
Absolutely, heroes all the way.
Heroes all the way. So it seems like a mix of Might Mac and heroes. Tell me more about it.
Well, it's always about the consistency of how most heroes, the kind of hero support that I have in order to just, play them very frequently is just, using Leah, using Dan's, using the Super Fuels and Songs on Fire just to bring them out as fast as I can. there's not really a lot of draw power because most of the draw or the plays having to do with the heroes themselves. I do get the occasional reroll to activate certain effects in order for them to actually play more heroes, because the moment I have, well, in sequence, the perfect first hand for me would be like Super Fuel, Song of Fire, 2 Stratas, and maybe a Dan for good measure with 1 quick fire.
I see here that you're running Magnus in this deck. Is Leah,
yes, Magnus.
Is Leah what's used to get your Magnus out for B power? Because we all know Magnus is plus 5,000 on play, so Leah is absolutely a good way to definitely get this thing out. Is that your main strategy?
That's usually my main course of action, because a lot of times it's always like high risk, high reward, because sometimes I do end up drawing into the Magnus sometimes, but most of the time it's always about searching for that Magnus as quick as possible, just so that way if I can't beat them in if I can't beat them in B power, Magnus is always the ace in the hole.
So Strata in this deck is I gotta say, that's a really good choice. Strata is -2 energy for heroes you play, and you can definitely get Magnus out. If you get all the Stratas out on the field, you can make Magnus 2 cost.
Essentially, yes.
And just a question, what is D? Is D like a one-of in just this deck?
Well, it's only just for it's more of a situational choice, really. It's just so I have because what D's effect is a 2-cost hero, so if I have a Strata, she's basically for free. Though her effect is, so long as I have 3 heroes or more in play, her effect is that all my attacks gain +2 Frost Strike.
Yeah, that definitely is situational, and she's like a one-up, but she's not like a major part of your deck, huh?
It's not a major part, but when it comes in handy for turn 2 or turn 3, a lot of times most people don't have enough energy because they're already spending it on just playing cards that activate certain effects or B boosting. But a lot of times, if it means to get over a lot of flips that have 0 cost or even 1 cost, it usually boosts their energy enough just so that way my opponent wouldn't have enough to play.
It definitely, Frost Strike definitely seems like an underutilized technique.
Yes,
and you said before, it's usually like turn 2 or turn 3 situational play, and that's pretty important because lots of people run 3-cost flips, so they wouldn't be able to stop damage until the 3rd turn anyway, huh?
That is right.
Yeah, so D, definitely a one-off situational, and you explained it way better than I could have. Oh, and I'm seeing here a lot of hexes.
Well, let's just say my hunting has been quite fruitful over the past couple of years, and much thanks to, with the help of my colleague Foxy, to basically help out when he can, because not all the heroes we had were the heroes we wanted, but when we did, it was just lucky enough to actually get them in Hex.
That's really cool. And 3 Hex, is that 3 Hex Magnuses, or is it just 1 Hex Magnus?
I believe it was 3. Yes, 3.
Oh, you're a man of culture. I want to talk about your flip cards. So you're running 3 Pact of Darknesses, 2 Stand Togethers, and 2, I think that's Confuse? Yeah, that's 2 Confuse.
Yes. 2 Confuses.
Tell me why 2 Confuse?
So because it's the limitation on a lot of cards, like I said, say for example, D is very like a one-off card that I could honestly alternate between her and the flip itself. But in terms of just consistency, I think for me at least 7 worked pretty well. Normally I actually do have 8, I run a 3rd Stand Together because of cost and effect. But it's like a choice between just either using the flip or the hero, and sometimes it just works out for me and sometimes it doesn't.
Confuse definitely stops the meta cores that's going on.
The Magic Shield, Red Fists, Confuse helps a ton with that.
Especially,
but it's not always about situational damage. It's always about whether your opponent has a Ventus, Aquas, or other. Typically I run the standard because Chaos is still pretty amazing when it comes to its flips, because it stops a lot of meta decks using Confuse or Stand Together, meaning if you have a monopoly of cores that your opponent does not.
Yes, definitely. And this has definitely helped you against Aqua's combo, huh?
Yes,
Definitely
yes, it has.
against Aqua combo. And I'm seeing here you're using 2 Titan Ilias.
Yes, Titan Ilias, only because,
good.
like, again, with Stand Together, it's about, core control, especially with the, Nilius' effect when on a magic shield to pick up another core, usually taking one from my opponents, or just to enhance Nilius' B power or damage, depending on the situation.
Okay, yep, that's pretty cool. And one more question before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Given your experience in the tournament and all the opponents you faced, if you can make some changes into your deck, what would it be?
Changes. Well, I probably maybe throw in a better flip than what I have now, because there is one flip that I have yet to acquire, only because it's a little more well, it's a lot more hard to come by, because a lot of times there aren't many packs available. I remember it being a Darkest card. I'm not sure if I remember the name correctly. It was just one that allowed me to play a flip for free, because a lot of times if I'm spending a lot more energy on bringing my heroes out, there's never a chance for me to recover the moment I play one hero, and it diminishes my energy to the point where I have no way of stopping unless it's like a free cost flip.
Ruben, thank you so much for coming on to this interview. This has been so enlightening, and congrats again for winning Maleficore's tournament. We hope to see you on your continue your Bakugan journey. Everyone, go subscribe to Ruben's channel. He does have a channel. It's Battle Brawl Z. Link in the description below. Ruben, thank you so much for coming on to this interview, man, and keep Bakugan brawling.
I will. Thank you, Haru.
Leonidas is officially confirmed, so you can check that story up by pressing the video to the left, and you can also watch my interview with Jonah Weinberg, the voice of Dan Kuzo. Support BakuTalk by pressing the thumbs up, and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, and thank God for Rapid Fire. Bye!